What's up, guys? Welcome back to Bring Me Joy-Con. So today I am excited to bring you guys Waluigi's Wadventure. I've played a lot of ROM hacks and stuff in the past, and this one, especially because there's so many Super Nintendo ROM hacks and so many of Super Mario World specifically, this one really stood out to me because, yeah, it does reuse a lot of the enemies from Super Mario World, but it turns Mario into Waluigi. It changes every single level. The colors and everything are all different. The landscape looks different, and so that just was very appealing to me because I've played tons of ROM hacks that just reuse all the assets, and they're sort of what you'd get if you were like using Mario Maker almost. So this one really looked unique, and I just had to play it when I saw it. So now keep in mind this is just a demo. It seems like they just keep releasing newer versions of the demo that further along a little more levels every time and fix little bugs and things. I don't know if this will ever get a full release. I'm hoping it does because it's absolutely fantastic, but we will see. So the music, a lot of it is recycled from other games, and it's not really a bad thing. I did notice some Yoshi's Island music in there, and I would have done for some new music, but honestly, this is like such a unique overhaul of Super Mario World that the fact that they reused, a few songs here and there, no big deal, because somebody put a lot of time and effort into this. The two power-ups that I got most while playing these first 5 or so levels were the, of course, traditional mushroom that makes you big, but the other one, normally Mario would get a fire flower, and then he'd be able to throw fireballs that bounce across the ground. For Waluigi's Wadventure, they made tacos, and you grab the taco, and it lets you throw a fireball. And it doesn't bounce across the ground like when Mario throws a fireball. It actually goes straight across the screen wherever you throw it at. And that kind of was a cool thing because it was nice to see them kind of change one of the mechanics to be more unique and fitting to Waluigi. So I thought that was very cool. And now I will tell you the most notable thing about this: the wall jumps. You can wall jump in 2 dimensions. It's crazy. I would have never thought that wall jumping would be necessary in a 2-dimensional Mario game. Because of course the first time we saw a wall jump was in Mario 64, and then it continued in the 3D games. And some of the new Super Mario Bros. Games that are side-scrollers have it, but they're not really 2-dimensional. They're more of like 2.5D, and they do the wall jump. But anyway, Waluigi wall jumping is so handy. Now, I don't know if it's because I'm on a kid, but it is really tricky to wall jump because you have to be pressing towards the wall when you hit the jump button in order for him to actually jump. You can't just slide against the wall and hit it. You can't just be near the wall and wall jump. You have to actually be pressing. Say you're going to jump off a wall on your right side. You have to be pressing all the way to the right and hit the jump. And then very quickly, if you're trying to wall jump up onto, say, a ledge on the left, you have to be very fast about switching directions so that all your momentum doesn't stay to the right. So that was a little tricky, and like I said, I was on a keyboard. I feel like if I had plugged in the PS4 controller or something, really any controller, I probably could have done this a little easier. But yes, wall jumping was very tricky, but it's also a really awesome addition, and now I wish that it were in the original Super Mario World, just because it's such a fun little thing, and it's very handy to have. Also, guys, I want to mention, if anybody knows the whole connection with the Waluigi and tacos, please comment down below and let me know what's going on there. I saw that there was a ROM hack for the N64 that was a complete overhaul of Mario 64 as well. I'm not sure who made which ROM hack, but that one was called Waluigi's Taco Stand, and it's actually a really fun, addicting game, but I just don't understand the whole taco thing. Does Waluigi love tacos? Is that a thing, or maybe that's like a fan fiction thing or something? I have no idea. I tried to Google it. I couldn't find a whole lot of info. So if anybody knows the connection between Waluigi and tacos, be sure to comment down below. There's not a lot more that I can tell you guys about this game. I will put a link down so that you can get the patcher, and of course you have to be able to provide your own ROM, which Nintendo will tell you is illegal, but it's actually not. If you can rip that cartridge yourself and supply yourself a ROM, that's not illegal. So there you go. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have not subscribed to the channel yet, be sure to hit subscribe, ring the bell, follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter, join us on Discord so we can chat about any and all video games. If you did not know, I am giving away Donkey Kong Country on Super Nintendo, so be sure to check out that video so that you can see how to enter that. And have a Merry Christmas, guys.